Natural disasters require frontline responders. Looking back on the history of Tzu Chi's charity mission, a special talk was held at the Xindian Jing Si Hall. Senior Tzu Chi volunteers discussed everything from the China Airlines crash in 1998 and the deadly SARS epidemic. I remember at that time Dharma Master Zheng Yan immediately put on a facial mask. Back then, no one in Taiwan was accustomed to this.
Senior Tzu Chi volunteers reflect back upon 2003, which was 16 years ago when SARS broke out in Taiwan. With the outbreak of the virus, Tzu Chi volunteers in the middle of the night set up tents and established a care center for the quarantine. The location was just outside Taipei Municipal Heping Hospital. Because of an outbreak, all the staff in the hospital were all quarantined.
Volunteer provided one-on-one care for family members, and at the same time in the morning we floated two balloons that said thousands of care and blessings, and Tzu Chi people will always accompany you.
The spirit of our Tzu Chi people must be kept up. We need to slowly lift them up, quickly lift them up and help their spirits.
We really have to thank you. You're so wonderful. I have heard about your support from medical staff and patients at NTU and those who have been quarantined. Thank you, Tzu Chi people. We really need to thank you.
At the venue, 3 hot meals a day were cooked, providing some 20,000 lunch boxes. After fear of the disease spread, there was a rush on facial masks as some 20 volunteers sent this along with other quarantine items to Taiwan. This helped volunteers at the scene protect their own health.
I wrote, if I get SARS and you have to be quarantined, please don't blame Tzu Chi. I've learned a lot from the master and love helping people. You should be proud of your mother. It was if I was writing a will.
In the spirit of great compassion and bravery, not being afraid of sacrifice and dedication, the Tri-Service General Hospital Songshan branch was ordered to be a specialized designated hospital for this illness. At that time, the superintendent of the hospital, Luo Qinghui, recalled this tearful moment.
I'm also very grateful to my mother. People said to her that if your son is still alive, then he is probably in the hospital. She said it was strange because I used to call home every day, but now I wasn't. When I think back upon those times, it was so dark, and if it were not for Tzu Chi, I do not know how I could survive.
一念行啊，上达诸佛听。其实呢，你要感动到诸佛菩萨，一定呢要动到我们的本性之善。而且呢，可以入人群去度众生。
To remember this difficult time, many come together with kindness to reflect upon the impact and achievement of Buddhism in the world.